Several days a week, Pastor Albert White makes sure he gets outside and exercise.
My father was a runner. My father was an athlete.
Dubbed the Running Reverend, a nickname given to him years ago while participating in a community race.
This young boy looked at another older gentleman and made the statement, it looked like that reverend that opened up in prayer. And so all of a sudden the gun sounded, and apparently I took off, and the young boy looked back up at the older man again and said, that's that running reverend.
He's turned the catchy label into the name of one of his programs, impacting the lives of children and families in the capital area.
We do after-school tutorial program. We do holiday camps. We do a summer camp.
White's mission to bring positive things to the community is personal. His father was stabbed to death when White was 18 years old.
My father was lying in the middle of the street in a pool of blood. I'm screaming and hollering, who done this? Who done this? And my father was pronounced dead on arrival when we reached the hospital.
We're specifically targeting young men.
Retired Baton Rouge police officer John Norwood spent decades in the homicide division.
A lot of the young men who were crimes perpetrated against, and the assailants are young men within our community. So we want to target those young men before they go down the road of criminal activity.
He works with Pastor White in trying to make a difference.
Boys are not born knowing how to be men. They have to be taught. So we are teaching boys to be men, or boys to men. It might sound cliches, but it's real. And if they don't get it at home or within a loving community, then they'll find it outside.
The Running Reverend program will soon host a conference to provide mentorship, teach young people about finances, health and fitness, abstinence, and more.
We're raising them to be not to be boyfriends. We're raising them to be husbands.
I struggled as a young man. I struggled financially. I struggled in my marriage. And so I realized that those same struggles that I had, someone else probably is going to have the same struggles. And they need to know.
For about 20 years, Pastor White and his church, Abounding Love Ministries, have been giving back to the community. They've seen boys and girls grow up and put their teachings into action.
When I'm in a store, out somewhere in the community, and I hear my name called, I'm so-and-so, I was in the program for 3 years, and this is what I'm doing right now. Reggie, man, there's no greater joy than hearing that and knowing that we made a positive impact.
Proving that positive guidance is crucial for children. In Baton Rouge, I'm Reggie Marion.